Hey y'all, peace and Palo Santo 6 is your girl, the hippie healer. Next time I'm going to get into is going to be for my Sagittarius, okay? My sexy Sag, which I got going on. Please understand that my readings are general, so take what resonates to you in your situation, leave the rest behind. Do not force anything to fit. Also understand that my readings are timeless, so this may apply to past, present, or future. Also, flip and switch the roles as they apply to your situation. I could be saying you, and I'm talking about somebody in your energy. I could be talking about them, and I'm actually talking about you. So I'm just channeling energy. Just, you know, flip and switch the roles as they apply to your situation. Hold on, y'all. Card ran for me for a second. All right. Let's see what's going on. Divine spirit guides, angels, ancestors, cosmic family of the brightest love, light, healing, prosperity, and protection. These mean clear and accurate messages for my Sagittarius. Clear and accurate messages for my Sagittarius. What is it that they need to hear and know the most at this time? Please just block out all interferences as I get these messages across and protect my space. Thank you so much, Spirit. Ashe, Ashe, and Ashe. Yeah, hold up. This is not... Hold on, y'all. All right, Sagittarius, we good. Sometimes I gotta pause just to shuffle because I want the deck to be shuffled like good, but then on the same token, I also don't want to use up all my recording time to do it because 10 minutes it'd be a hard time. It says reckless, love, and sex. So there could be this could be you or somebody in your energy who's really reckless. They do a lot of sleeping around. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more. More for my Sagittarius. And for some of you all, you may not even know that this person is like this. Like they do a lot of sleeping around and whatever else. It says closing this cycle. Okay. But somebody could be actually... Okay. Goodbye. Literally closing this cycle and goodbye are the two cards that came out. So, okay. There's a few different ways I can interpret this message. For some of you all, somebody is closing out this cycle in regards to living this way. Sleeping around and being reckless with their private area. Somebody is closing a cycle and they're saying goodbye to that version of themselves. Or for some of you, you are saying goodbye or closing out a cycle with a person who is like this. You could be the person who's closing out a cycle and saying goodbye to this version of yourself, or you could be saying goodbye to a person. No. Or a person. This could be flip and switch it, okay? Like I said, you could be the other person. The other person could be you. Just flip and switch the roles. I don't know who the hell this is. But regardless of the fact, whoever this is, I feel like they're closing out a cycle in regards to living this way. It says too late. It says too late. I wonder why that is. For somebody, it's because you were dealing with a person who was like this and you waited a long time for them to... For some of you all, you dealt with a lot of cheating and infidelity and stuff like that, and you decided to stick it through and keep fighting and keep sticking by their side, and you got to a point where it's like, you know what, I'm closing out this cycle, I'm done. It's like, I'm closing out this cycle or I'm done. Or this person decided to close out this cycle and it's too late because you're already ready to say goodbye. Okay? So, I mean, share in the comments. I love when y'all do that. Because I always want to make sense of the story. Yeah. Off and on, hot, cold, and detached, ghosted. So you could have ghosted somebody or they could have ghosted you. And you see how I just like I'm not tired, but for some reason I feel like I'm picking up on somebody's energy. Like I'm tired with you. Some of you all like you're closing out a cycle with somebody or something because you're tired, bruh. You're just over it. You're over it. And so am I. Because I'm literally feeling y'all energy. I'm like off and on, hot, cold, detached. Like we're over it. I'm just over it. Okay? Tell me more, Spirit, for my Sagittarius. Y'all, I'm trying to work on not being so loud. I get so passionate when it comes to my readings. And then I'll listen back to them. I'm like, bitch, are you yelling? Bring your voice down. Like, it's not that serious. So I'm trying to, like, you know. And it says living in the moment. Tell me more, Spirit. For some of y'all, you're just at peace. Like, you're at peace. You're at peace because you walked away from a situation. Tell me more, Spirit, about this energy. For my Sagittarius. Tell me more. Tell me more. Jackass. Yeah, somebody feels like a jackass. Because they waited too long to get their act together. And now you're just like, now, honestly, I think you're the person who's detached. Like, bruh, I don't even care anymore. Get it together, don't get it together, makes no difference to me because I'm already leaving. That's a Sagittarius right now. It don't make no difference to me if you get it together or not. If you do, that's great. But I won't be around to see it. Yeah. You're happily single. Happily single, doing you, dating, stress-free, setting goals, career focus. Yeah, some of you all, you decided to take your energy back from somebody. Take your energy back from somebody and really just start focusing on yourself. For somebody else, though, this whole energy could be you. And you've just gotten to a place where it's like, bro, this is not working for me anymore. Living like hot, like being detached and sleeping around. And, you know, this is for somebody very specific, though. For most of y'all, y'all are just leaving somebody. You're closing out a cycle with a person. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more. All right. It says police station. What? Tell me more, Spirit. Police station, why? Okay. Back of the deck, it said police station, but the back of the deck says cope. So somebody could be trying to cope with the ending of a relationship with you, or ending with you, and maybe their mechanisms of coping could end up getting them. I just heard DUI for somebody. Could end up, you know, landing them in some level of like legal trouble. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more. Yeah, heartbreak. Somebody's heartbroken. Sagittarius, you could be heartbroken as well. You could be heartbroken as well. For some of you all, Sagittarius, this is you, and somebody actually may have walked away from you. But like I said, flip and switch the roles. I don't know who is who within this energy. I'm just channeling the energy. Anything else, Spirit? Yeah, somebody's trying to cope with the ending, cope with this ending. And yeah, look, y'all. Ooh. Somebody is hurting. And they drinking, they drugging, they maybe even sleeping around to try to get over you, and it's not working for them. Somebody is really messed up off of them. The Sagittarius, I hear good, you know, like sometimes I hear bad things about Sagittarius, but for the most part, I think y'all be loving the hell out of people. Y'all do. When y'all in love, y'all do not play about y'all person. So somebody is probably sick that they sabotage. That's what they did. They sabotaged this connection. Bumping heads. Y'all always bumping heads. And you want to know what I just heard? For some of you all, this person would start arguments on purpose just to have a reason to leave and go cheat. Yeah. Some advice from my Sagittarius. So a lot of you are closing out a cycle. Like I keep saying, every reading for every sign, it doesn't matter. It's the year 9. This is the year of endings. Okay. This is when people are closing out cycles. You're putting endings to relationships, friendships that no longer serve you, even versions of yourself that are no longer serving you. You're putting it to death. You're putting it to rest. All right, let's take this message. It says 10. It says 1001. It says new beginnings, a new phase in a religious or spiritual quest. You're going through a spiritual awakening, which can feel like a dark night of the soul. You're on the path to enlightenment, and this too shall pass. For some of you all, this heartbreak was hard for you as well. Some of you all, it almost felt like you were breaking your own heart to have to walk away from this person, but you knew you needed to do it. It's like you were putting in so much to try to hold on, but it's like you were hurting yourself more by holding on, you know? So I love you, Sagittarius.